if you thought boxing was a match, then come to the hospital. Because one man takes on an entire hospital on his own. David versus Goliath. The biggest fight of the century. Forget Tyson Fury. Forget Deontay Wilder. Me versus a hospital. Sit back and listen to the struggle. What is up, guys? It's Ahmed here from SMTV. Now, to say the least, I've had an interesting day. I think that's being kind. But basically, I have to be honest with you. It's my fault. So, my patient who has just had heart surgery, I wanted to get an x-ray for, which... Excuse me. I'm being demanding, I know. Now, if you don't know what an x-ray is, a chest x-ray, it's pretty much one of the quickest and simplest investigations you can do to look at the heart and the lungs. It can be quite important after a big operation. So, I order this x-ray, jump through the hoops, get it called in, and it's getting decently late in the day. You know, we did it. We ordered it around maybe 10 a.m. and it's getting to 1, 2 p.m. Usually they're done by now. So we call down to the department and just asking, what's going on? And they say, oh no, we've had some trouble, but we'll add them to the list. We'll do them when we can, which is fair enough. You guys, you do hard work. You're short-staffed and, the NHS is facing the most difficult time in history. And all of that. So, I can understand. So, I go on my lunch break because, surprisingly, healthcare workers do need to eat occasionally. Every other day maybe. And so, I go downstairs and I'm looking and I see that there's some kerfuffle, some drama going on in the corridor. So of course, I have to go check it out. So I'm going and I need to sort of get past this corridor. And there's some water on the floor. And someone just comes up to me. It's like a nurse in charge. Like one of those big boss nurses who's like Godzilla. And good luck getting past them. They will eat you alive. So I go up to her and she's like, stop. This corridor is closed. And I'm like, oh, but is it just that puddle? Because I have long legs and I can jump. I'm pretty nimble on my feet. Did some squats quite recently. She's like, stop. This corridor is closed. And I was getting a bit of deja vu. I think back from my World of Warcraft days, when there's like a goblin on a bridge and you got to give him some gold coins so that they move or something, and he just keeps saying the same thing over and over again. But there was more than one goblin. There were about 3 of them. Security guard, 2 head nurses for this tiny puddle, and then I actually clicked 2 and 2 together and realized that this puddle is outside X-ray. So I'm thinking, I just asked the question. I'm like, maybe the goblin has awoken. So I say, by the way, is this puddle, the reason why all of the X-rays are being delayed? And they said, yes, there has been a leak and the corridor is flooded. So all services are now closed. So I'm thinking to myself, wait. It's a puddle. Seriously, guys, give me a mop. I'll sort this out for you in 2 minutes. But these guys, they'd called in some no, we must call the estates and they must sort it. And I'm like, Wait. So you guys are looking at this like it's taking the Da Vinci Code to sort it out. Like, and then there's some guy in the corner who's like, open this closet, and he's just like, he's not even like twisting anything. He's just randomly poking stuff, and there's not even any more water coming out. So I'm just thinking, like, you've taken 3 of your most senior people and put them on this corridor, and also like stopped people from going in the department that maybe, you know, it's important for them to go to because of this puddle of water. No, I'm like, these shits, I swear, the guys in the radiology department, they were like, guys, you know what? I feel like we're done for the day. We've worked pretty hard. And the boss turns to me and goes, yeah, lads, let's have a day off, shall we? I'll get the bucket. You call the estates. We'll close the corridor and we're done. I don't know why he's Scottish. No offense to Scottish people. But yeah, then they just throw the bucket of water in the corridor and it's like, oh, we're shut. Sorry, we're done. So, yeah. That was one of many experiences. You know what, though? I feel bad. Because, you know, sometimes there are some people in the hospital who work 110% effort into doing nothing at all. So, you know, my hat off to those people. If anyone can put more than 100% effort into anything, then I'll give you a pat on the back, because that's more than I can give. But yeah, I'm glad you could share my experience with me, and hopefully you chuckled like I did. And next time I'm gonna bring a broom and 10 gold coins to work with me and sort it all out. Have a good evening, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.